So guys, it's Electric EMB here. I know it's been a long time, and I know that, like I said, but me and my friends by the names of Rocket Bullets 123, Fuhrer Munkip, and Blue Snipey, we've decided to upload this game of me playing Azir. Now I know this is gonna be a long video, I know that, but I don't care, man. This is a really great game of ours. So I'm playing Azir, and first off, the jungler Honey picked Nico Jungle, and as you can see, went Doran's Blade first, which we're just like, that's a big no-no. Doran's Blade, Ignite with Electrocute Nico. So yeah, we did not give her a leash, as you can tell, because we did not trust in her abilities. So we just kind of said, let her fail. So that's kind of that there. I'm playing Azir, like I said, into a Talon. Now, a Talon, not the best matchup for Azir, because he could just kind of get jumped on pre-6. If Talon hits him 6 before Azir does, it's kind of game over at that point, but I felt like it could be fun. Yeah, this matchup was kind of hard, especially because I had played Azir in so long, and this is my second game back after going like 2 in the game before. So I noticed that he let me tank like 2 shots, which I'm just like, it's not okay. He must not know what he's doing. As you can see right here, almost died of red buff. Now she's backing. So around this time, Mudkip dies to Tristana. Now he's not used to being played with Senna. Blue doesn't usually play Senna. Blue usually plays Morgana. So he's not used to, you know, not having a black shield or something like that. I also noticed that this Kayn really seemed to like me. Stayed mid a lot, kind of got camped, but didn't really matter in the end. So I'm just kind of like, what's going on? Why are they here? Sorry if I backed this up a little bit. So yeah, I'm here, level 2. He comes in, he's like, what are you doing? You get some free auto attacks off. You know, lethal tempo. We do all that good stuff. You see, he's letting me tank a lot. Granted, he does a lot of good damage there, but he also takes a tower for it. I'm like, oh, let me pop my pot then. Both of them, actually. Then he leaves. Pretty sure he goes to Scuttle at this point. He only has 1 camp done so far. So he's not doing that great either. But it's just the fact that our guy is still level 1. So kind of just boring at this point. There isn't that much going on. Except for that. Let's back that up just a little bit so we can see this. So Mudkip goes back to lane. He's level 1. Blue's level 3, and same with the other bot lane, except for Morgana. Jumps on, flashes, gets killed anyway. Unfortunate, it happens. Mudkip tries really hard, but gets the heal out, which unfortunately almost kills him. Then up here, I told Rocket he's being a little bit suicidal trying to 1v1 a Talon, but I figured out at this point this Talon is not that great. So I'm just sitting here farming mid, and I see both of them are right there. I can see the 5 vision. Here, let's yeah, so I know they're both right there. So I go up with Nico. I'm like, oh, let's see if we can catch the Talon. So I find Talon. I'm like, okay, let's get some good autos off. I'm still getting used to the mechanics of this guy. It's been a long time. I was thinking about flashing there and autoing that. Probably wasn't worth it, because then he now flashes. Because Jax. I'm like, okay, this is good. Go back to lane. Be pretty fine. Pretty fine. See Kayn there again. I'm like, oh, please leave me alone. And then pretty sure this is when he gets killed for the first time. I see this, and I just walk away. Just like, yeah, okay. Here, I dance to, or at least I try to. She misses her E. Guy standing completely still. Kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie. You know, we're not gonna talk about that. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is when Honey gets herself killed. So yeah, I almost kill him. Just kind of standing there. Goes over the wall. He actually, if it wasn't for that W, which I don't think even hit, wouldn't have survived, which is unfortunate. So as of right now, Kayn is level 4, and he's level 2, which is unfortunate on our side, but it's pretty much fine. Ooh, I missed that. Let's back that up just a little bit. Oh yeah, true damage from Camille kind of got the best of him. And the stun too. He tries flashing, but gets the W out, kills him. Unfortunate. See, he's backing. I'm like, I'm not gonna try to stop this. There's no point in me trying to stop this. So I'm just like, I'll just take the time to farm. I have over the gold. Yeah, maybe 1,000 gold at this point. Not even. It's like, he'll be fine. By the way, Mudkip died again. Mudkip, at some point you'll see he disconnects, and that's because he was having connection problems. His entire router died, which unfortunately happens a lot, but we've gotten used to it. He does come back though, so it's not like he AFKs entirely. Blue dies again in bot lane. So 4 kills to the Tristana. Has a BF sword, which is definitely not good for us. I do my first back at 6:30 in the game. Pretty sure here, yes, I buy Stinger, which is very good for me. And refill, control ward, sell that last bit, buy 2 pots, fairy charm, and control ward. TP back. And here, I'm back again. Now, even though I have 24 AP, I still have a lot of power because I have 1.3 attack speed. And then 1.5 with soldiers on. So I've hit 6 at this point, he has not, which is very big, because that means I have 6 before him, so if he tries to go all in, I could just press R and get him off of me. I'm not burned flash at this point either. Yeah, blue, they are pretty dragon prone, it's also because we don't have a jungler. And here, I got so mad that I didn't kill him here. See how close he is to dying, but stupid Talon E just jumps over the wall. He gets away. Also, he dies again in the jungle, which unfortunately is just not that great. I start chasing. Doesn't really work out, which is unfortunate. I burn both pots at this point because I want to stay high. I always take Fairy Charm, by the way, especially on people like Azir, Victor, even Silas, because they need the mana regen early. Messing up a little bit of CS here. He ults, and I'm like, oh, okay. Pull out 2 soldiers, and he flashes away, which I'm like, oh, okay. It was interesting, alright. At this point, I'm like, I'm just gonna back. Kayn might be near. I know Kayn's going blue, Kayn from his runes. Kayn has 2 kills. Definitely don't want to try this. I'm pretty sure I back and I just get an amp totem. Yep. Amp totem, health potion, control ward, and I just walk back the lane. So Kayn does get another kill on bot. Close to getting his blue form at this point. 3 kills. All on rage champs. Camille teleports back bot lane. I'm sorry about the replays. I know they're bugged and you know, there's nothing we can really do about it. So I notice he has Tiamat at this point, so I definitely don't want to fight him, but, you know, there's worse circumstances. And at this point, they have a 4k gold lead over us, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. 8 kills to nothing. You might think that this is an FF15 game, but I'm like, no. I have hope. So he goes instantly ult. I R just a little bit off to the wrong side. Get some good damage in on Talon. E in. Kane comes. Get some good damage on him too, but that W, man, that W hurts.
Killing spree.
Fortunately, bot's not going that great. Tristana has 5 kills, 10 minutes in, has a BF sword and berserkers. Definitely on her way to getting that Storm Razor. Now both 0-2, 0-4. But I still had hope. I still had hope. I say that yet again with 5k going down. He ults again, which I'm like, oh, okay. He goes in on me. I just auto attack him. He kind of messes up. I get the first kill of the game, 11-1. At this point, Jax almost gets a kill, really close, and I do unfortunately die. And then Kane just assassinates the poor Nico. 0-5 at this point, but 2 of them were to executes. So Blue Kane, 6 kills in 11 minutes, has Warrior. So not a crazy amount of damage, but still a lot of damage. I just say to my team, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can really do. I got flashed on. Again, does die in the bot lane. So I walk back to lane. I now have Fiendish Codex, about a boost of speed, and another control ward. Definitely wanted to keep that ward, you know, like a vision score up this game. Pretty sure this is the first tower to go down. That's because, you know, oh, here we go. His Mudkip's thing has died down, which is unfortunate, but it happens. There's nothing you can do. So I do some good damage out on him, because I now have an actual decent amount of AP, 59. Not great, but not terrible either. So I'm definitely wanting to look to press my advantage, because especially since I'm range versus melee, but I have a level up on him, definitely have some damage. Because you see, you know, boost of swiftness, which is definitely not where you want to be going. I are the wrong direction, which doesn't matter, because he goes back in on me. I almost killed him the second time. And so, Blue gets assassinated, which is unfortunate again. So I had a control ward right there, because I saw Kane was coming bot side. So, you know, from there. Oh, let me back that up. So, after this, we were both really low, and I was thinking one of us is gonna kill the other one. And I see him. He's just a little bit too close. I just kill him. Straight up. And then here, I flash, but he smites me. I'm just like, okay, it's fine. Definitely don't want to die. I put 2 people up there. I'm just like, please don't kill me. So, you can't see it here, but, Kane is actually... This is when Bugsy told us that, hey, my router died, I'm sorry. And, Rocky got really mad that he got assassinated. He was like, hey man, we need Discord. Don't gotta do me like that. So basically, I'm just clearing out the wave. I'm gonna back soon. I'm pretty sure at this point I have enough for a Stinger. Not a Stinger, a Nashor's Tooth, which is a very nice power spike for me. Get 100 AP. Around that, get a lot more attack speed. Psych up the Stinger, so it's 80 ability power, 50 attack speed, 20% CDR, and I do extra magic damage on hit, which is very, very nice for Azir. And TP back. Yeah, so now I have a really good amount of attack speed. Lethal tempo I have 1.9. Definitely just want to use myself on cooldown, because I have a pretty high mana pool with 1,000 already because of Presence of Mind. I forgot to go over my runes here. So I have Lethal Tempo, Presence of Mind, Legend Alacrity, Coup de Grace, Manifold Band, Transcendence, and Attack Speed, Ability Power, Armor, which is very nice. A lot of mana, a lot of attack speed. Goes well. I have 1,400 mana right now. I have no mana items except for Door and Spring, which doesn't even give me mana. It's gonna do 5 mana per 5 seconds. Yeah, so I saw a guy assassinated right there, so I'm just kind of watching my back. Want to make sure I don't get hit by Kayn and a very fed Camille. Not very fed, but I was still very scared of Camille. I saw that they hit that blue plant. I'm like, okay, they're behind me. I see him. I'm like, okay, thank you. You know, get some free stacks off. Place a ward right there because I know Kayn's gonna come from top. And unfortunately, very close to not dying. At that point, I just R him away. Gives a thumbs up. He's just like I don't want any part with the Kayn at this point. He backs because he has Rift Herald. Also, I just want to say this. I'm really sorry if my commentary isn't as good as it could be, but I'm learning, and this is my first time doing this, so. So 15 minutes in right now, I see Morgana clearing this ward down at the bot river. So at this point, they're getting the second dragon, which is fine. There's just nothing we could do. He was level 5, level 9, 7 kills. Speaking of, there's Kayn and Morgana. This is... At this point, I just book it. My escape is blocked off that way. I just run for my life. Now granted, I could have tried to hit somebody, do some damage, but I was just focused on escaping. Then I E, and both Kayn and Talon, this is that baby. And at this point, Tristana is taking bottom tower, which is not great for us. Oh wait, Mudkip reconnect, which now it's on a 4v5. They take Dragon, which is great. Now this is when she actually did some good here. Heals, it's knocked away, R's. Heals to Tristana, gets a healthy bounty from it. Now granted, Kayn does flash onto her, and I'm just like, wait, that's not allowed. Blue's coming from west side. I'm like, okay, we'll pinch. I'm like, make sure Kayn doesn't assassinate you, Kayn does. Like, do some juicy stuff. Roots. I'm like, okay, hi, I'm here. Deploy 2 servers, I go forward. Ult, get to position. Deploy a third one. Kill him. See, he's not happy about that one. And I start dancing just to see a little bit of patrol. He's cleared mid. I'm just like, okay, maybe we can get a kill. Just try to retaliate. Gets more gridded. That ult was very unfortunate timing. This is the first time I got to show my true power. Almost kill Lord. Keeps up. Got him. And here, this route that blue lands was perfect. See? Such a great route by her. Now, at this point, I'm just like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna go back. I'll be fine. So, we're guessing that he just ran out of time, so he summoned it there. So I back and I get Swork Shoes, which is pretty big for me. Get some Magic Pen, you know. Top tier gets taken out, I get Haunting Guys and a Blasting Wand, which is both pretty big things. Jax does get killed. Camille with the flash. Mid turret does get taken down. After missing everything, they kill her. Get him here. Tier turret at like 1/3. Kayn's here. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna flash. Just me knowing I can kill both of them. Yep, and that was a very bad R by me. pretty nice kill on Morgana. I just knew that I couldn't find Kayn because Kayn was just gonna run. Just a little funny thing I noticed. This one raptor stays here for almost 10 minutes, not being farmed anybody. See, it's on 18 HP. Nobody hits it. Redgift just lets it hit them. So both of them go on blue. I just kind of go in, and that snipe by me, she got really mad by that. She was like, that was really lucky, and I'm like, I'm sorry. At this point, I'm 7-2. I have, almost all of my team's kills, besides one top, one jungle, and one support. It's really only at this point the jungler that's doing well. My mid laner's 2-3, bot laner's 8-3, has died 3 times, but jungler's 10-1. So I'm pretty sure this is when they try to collapse on top with Rocket. Rocket's goal was just to split push mostly this entire game. So I bomb hopping guys at this point, which is pretty nice by me. Leandries, sorry. Leandries is actually such a great item on him. I had no clue. Leandries basically all your soldiers, like the damage they deal just does over time, which you think, oh, it's auto attacks, it doesn't do that, but his soldiers are spells, not autos. Yeah, so we definitely want to make sure that they can't get this tier 2 tower for as long as they can. And Azir is just such a great, defender against it. He can clear waves so quickly. My TP top by Jax, presumably just to push the wave. Camille comes in, almost assassinates Honey in one shot. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I have to back this up. This was a great ult by me. To me here, Blue gets hit by W. I'm walking forward. I see her, I'm gonna do some damage. He comes in, I ult him. He gets rooted by Blue, get a kill. Really close to me killing Morg there. Okay, I'm like, okay, let's just get the tower. So we get the tower, and I'm like, we need to get the Drake. Like, we need to get this right now. They're like, let's go Tristana. I'm like, nope, Tristana can wait. We need to get this Drake this instant. So I'm like, okay, let's run for the Drake. Jungler's dead. There's 4 of us alive. It'll be fun. Pause it for a second. There we go. Just had to think something real quick. Oh, put back that up. I accidentally put that up. So here I'm just like, need the dragon. So unfortunately, Talon gets the Drake. Very unfortunate on my part. I get ulted by Camille. I kind of kill. I'm like, I'm sorry guys, it's my bad. They do kill Camille. It's good by them. But Talon does get a triple, which is not good for me. He's 5-3. I'm 8-3. Pretty sure this is the time where they mostly break the base open. They're taking this bottom inhibitor for 1 second before I respawn, but at this point, I'm just like, I've had it. I have a Seeker's Arm Guard, I have a stopwatch. It's 1 kill. It's 2 kills. You Leandros helped me out there, and King, not that happy about it. So, I didn't notice, but Morg was actually based in that bush right there. I don't really know what our plan was at this point. Hopefully just push, get some more towers, just kind of hold mid. Always like to place a soldier there, you know, make sure there isn't anything in front of us. Also, they have 15 more kills than us and 6,000 more gold. So we are very much behind, but we're still doing very well. So at this point you can see Tristana's coming up. I have TP, so I TP right here. Right up, I see Tristana. I kind of failed that. I'm like, okay, let's just go for Camille instead. We annihilate Camille. That was a really failed ulti by me, but it's fine. I get rooted, which is unfortunate, and they're like, okay, everybody's coming. I'm like, I don't care. He turns around, I'm like, why? 2 autos, and I kill him. She flashes, I turn around, I'm like, it's not used at this point. I'm like, need to back, they're breaking the base. Kane ignores me, which is completely his fault. But they're breaking the base, we need to go right now. Yes, at this point, Kane is still causing a lot of trouble for us. Kills Blue and almost kills Mudkip. Unfortunately, nothing I can really do. I still have high cooldowns on E. So I only have 2 points into it. It's still a 10-second cooldown. And I only have 40% CDR. I must have blue buff, that's why. Sorry. Yes, that is Transcendence, that's why. At this point, I'm just looking for a pick. Just something to give us a little bit more momentum. I can just go kill Talon. And by the way, at this point in the game, I don't think I use my ult really at all anymore. So I notice over here, this fight going on. She's trying to flank. I'm like, I'm on my way. Ults. Okay, unfortunately it doesn't get off. I'm standing right here. Okay, maybe I could just try to clean up. Okay, triple kill. Oh, I Zanya's, which is not the idea. Looking quadra kill. I kill her. Then I get stunned and ulted. And we get aced, which is not good. We are very much behind on gold, on towers, and on kills. So basically I'm just saying, can you stall until I respawn? Unfortunately, he's killed. I'm like, I have 15 seconds until I respawn, and you just make sure that you don't lose. We'll be fine. King almost dies. Rocket unfortunately does though. Bad ult by Mudkip. I'm like, okay, so respawn. At this point, I'm just trying to save the tower. Unfortunately, I do not. I'm just trying to stop, you know, our next is being killed. Sounds like, okay, try to kill this now. See that dragon's up. I'm like, we gotta try to get that. Make sure they don't get sold for as long as possible. Yeah, so as you see, Camille is like, Bean, and they go Drake. I'm like, I do too. So at this point, I head to Drake. I'm like, Jax, you go top. Just quick push as much as you can. And I see, oh, it's just Morgan Camille. I have this. This is easy. My Zanya's is just coming up now. If you can't tell, I am by a Gunblade next. So I do annihilate Morgana. Camille does get away, but we do get the streak. I do die for it, as you can tell, but we do get the streak, which is important. And then we see Talon's raking into the base. Jax is backing, so we can get it. That's being pushed up too. The splash out of Nico ult, and just Nico not having the best game. But she does somehow survive for now. But I'm pretty sure Tristana just turns around and one-shots her. Like, unfortunately, Jax right there, yeah. One auto, kills her. 13 seconds to live respawn. Mudkip's the last one alive. Jin is pretty good at defending if you know what you're doing. Click, okay, I'm respawn. We're good now. I can defend. I spawn tower here. Looks a little bit extra defending. At this point, I basically just say we have to defend. We messed up twice. We have 2 turrets left. If we don't defend, we will lose. So I'm just kind of staying here. I'm just kind of staying around base, making sure I can always just fall back when I need to. This point we're arguing over red buff. Mudkip says he wants it, I'm saying I want it. And blue takes it, which is unfortunate. I see Kayn right there. I'm like, okay. I do that little check. I thought that was cool. I see what's going on up here. I'm just gonna teleport. I'm just gonna teleport to the turret, make it easy. So Jax almost dies. I flash in. I'm doing a lot of damage. I go after her and I'm like, it's really not the best idea for me. Talon assassinates him. I go, kill Kayn. Kill Talon. Here's Camille. Kayn, of course, spam picking. Kill Camille. Triple kill for me, 17-5. But I have to stop them from destroying our base. You see how close this is? I get right here, right now. If it wasn't for this three waves spawning, it would have lost right then, right now. Not a needed ult, but it's okay. As you see, I have Gunblade at this point. Pretty big. I do get a little bit of healing. Deal 50% of damage dealt. It's not great on Azir, but I just wanted some healing. I also really wanted the passive with Lightning Bolt. And then I do pick up a needlessly large wall for, of course, Death Cap. At this point, we have to defend mid and bots because their inhibitors are open. But this turret is still alive, but barely. So that means this one is perfectly fine. Fortunately, Jax does get 3-man. Let me see. Okay, Kayn's trying to end. We have to fix this right now. At 53%, he could very easily do this. 4 hits. He dies. Which I question mark him in the chat. You can't see the ping, but if I turn on chat, you would be able to see me question marking him. So we're only 8,000 gold behind now, but they are double kills, which isn't great, but I am 18-5. I haven't died that much. Talking about everybody else, though, everybody else has at least 9 deaths. So at this point, I'm like, I'm sorry, but I cannot contest this next streak. If we contest the next streak, Kayn can literally just run in, kill the Nexus. I'm like, I need to stay here to make sure Kayn doesn't take the Nexus. Rocket does TP top. He's like, this is open. If we can just break this open, we'll have a road. You guys can just distract them. I'm like, distraction's perfect. They do kill this tower, which is unfortunate, but it was expected to happen. At this point, she has blocked a Bloodthirster. 75% crit, Bloodthirster. With the items, Dustblade, Yomu's, Team Net. This was a really big mistake by me. I got caught in a 3-man. I'm just losing my life for a little bit. Right over here, do kill Talon, but fortunately, I do die. At this point, I get Death Cap though, which is huge. I have 500 AP, doing a buttload of damage. Almost at 242 farm, which is definitely good farm, around 8 CS per minute. And then Kayn It's trying to end again. But is there to stop him? If he gets really, really close, but you want to know what saves it? Doing this, taking damage, in order to respawn. Senna's able to kill him. He respawns. Then conveniently gets insta kill. Senna gets jumped on. And then because Tristana W, she gets away. Like I have 5 seconds till I respawn, I can defend at this point. So at this point I'm pretty sure they're either getting the dragon, they're thinking about getting the dragon at this point. I deploy this here just in case they do try to backdoor. That's why I always try to put my turret is there just in case they try to backdoor. So this was kind of a crucial error on my part, but there was nothing I could really do. I go here, instead of killing Hearth or taking Dragon, I take blue. But conveniently, it was already dead by the time I basically one-shot the buff. At this point I'm just like, I'm practically full build. I think I do have a potion active. I'm thinking about maybe getting an item if I do get enough gold. At this point I'm like, I need red buff Mudkip. He's like, no, I don't care. He does say red buff. Nico does die, which is unfortunate. And now they do have soul, so they do have a decently sized shield. And, you did not just see that right there, Tristana has purchased Warmog's armor. So if you go look at Tristana, she has 2,000 health, almost 3k, with a pretty hefty shield too. And I'm just like, she really just bought Warmog's. Yes, she did. She just bought Warmog's armor. No clue why, but she has it, which is kind of funny if you think about it. So let's resume here. Kill Senna. I do kill Talon. I get dove on. But at this point, I just have too much damage. I just blow through her. Morgana too. She ults. I don't care. We almost kill him. Fortunate that we don't. I kind of messed up my Q there. It doesn't go as far as I wanted. I see him. At this point, I'm just like, I give up. I hear the Ghost Blade. I mainly run because I think he's going to Ghost Blade into me. But yeah, actually, he Ghost Blades away into this bush right here. Right now, I am 22-6, which is definitely not that bad. Jack's not doing the best, but he is Jax. He will outscale you. Same here. Not doing the best. Not really will outscale. And 0, 9, 2, and 11, but at this point, or she was building tanky. At this point, she's just building damage because we kind of. Sorry. So she ults just to take out the minion wave, which I would have preferred her to ult at Baron because I saw Tristana at Baron. But it's fine, they weren't doing Baron anyway. So Elder Dragon is up in 4 minutes. And here, Morgana fortunately misses the bind. And here, first off, try and end the game again, and then while this is going on. So I'll watch this fight, and then I'll back it up and show you over there. So unfortunately, he had flash up and didn't use it. And then also, they kill Kayn, which I'm going to back it up and show you. I'm sorry. It just bugged out. Okay, you could just take a short delay. It will be up and running soon. And here we go. I very, very much apologize for that. Now, unfortunately, I'm not great at editing yet. I do not have an editing software. There we say, we're about 35 minutes in of a 42-minute game. So here, they're getting collapsed on. Kayn's coming up, trying to end again. I'm gonna just stand out here, clearing the wave, as you do. There's a ward placed right there, and as you see Kayn running. It's like, okay, I TP to one of the minions right here. At this point, I have traded out my Void Staff, or my boots for Void Staff, which technically is better, gives me AP and more Magic Pen. Kane has purchased a GA at this point. He is practically full build. He is one item away. So at this point, I do not really get any stronger. I just said, can you guys spare me a second? So I'll go back by pot. Back by pot. I am very slow, but I do have 783 LP. Sorry. Ability power, AP. Mudkip disconnects, but he reconnects momentarily. I have 40% Magic Pen. It's been nice by me. 4,400 on Presence of Mind. 192 seconds spent in lethal tempo, which is pretty good by me. 40% CDR, which is really what's making me work. 4.2 second, 0.9 second cooldown, which is really, if I have a charge, I can use it whenever I want. 9 second cooldown, 54 second cooldown. See, there's a fight going on mid. Then it gets killed. I'm like, I'm coming in, guys. Like, I have Q up in 5, maybe turn. No, Camille is trying to end now. And 4th shot does get his first kill. Him TPing top lane. Talon trying to solo tower, which I'm like, no sir, that is not allowed. And also, if you can tell, my shield is a very juicy shield. Inhibitor responds. This is good. Kane comes in. He gets 2 shot by my Zolder. For another one, I use attack move, get him instantly. Him, get him too. I get rooted, which is unfortunate. Then over here, we're going to see this. Destroys Tristana. 700 gold bounty on her too. She has Triforce instead of Warmogs now. Here comes Camille. By the way, this is Triforce, Blade of the Rune King, Tiamat, Jax. He comes Morgana. He gets rooted. He is about to get stunned, but he leaps away to not get stunned. Misses her E. This is the crucial part. Now he gets killed, but here's the thing. 2 being over there, and now 3 being dead. Perfect leeway to get Elder Dragon, which is huge. Huge Elder Dragon. Now here's the thing, we did not know this, but they are about to do Baron. We're about to do Elder Dragon. The thing is, which one's more important? Getting Elder Dragon. Because Baron gives you pushing pressure, but they don't need pushing pressure. They can seriously just take 1 inhibitor and end the game. If we got Baron, it'd be better than them getting Baron. But here's the thing, they just let us get Elder for free. I play some Soldier there, I'm like, why isn't anybody contesting this? And we practically shred this with me being around. I think her smite just in case. So we get Dragon, as you can tell. That was Morgana being right there. And they take Baron, which is not great at all. Tristana kills Mudkip again down there. But we now have Elder, which means that I now have an Execute. So when they disappear at 1 HP, they won't anymore. And also, Wingans almost taking out a tower in one mistake. Got the tower down to 1000 HP. Granted, it regens. So, and by the way, now I'm just like, I'm taking the red. I need it now. It's funny, with Gunblade, I actually do have 104 AD. And then Tristana takes this. I'm backing, but the instant 1 minion spawns, I TP to it. I TP to this one right here. she gets rooted. And I'm just like, hello. Ice Clash. She jumps away. I'm like, okay. And she, because of Elder, gets the kill, which is crazy. So they have Baron, which is not great, but still, minions to be killed. And here, boom, kill his Talon. 25 and 6 right now. He's 11 and 11. At this point, I'm like, we need to send. And here goes Jax. 1v3. He's 3 and 13. Think about this. 3 and 13. That's 1. That's 2. Almost gets killed. That's 3. Me and Budkip, we're just pushing this tower now. He unfortunately gets executed because of the other tower.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Executed. Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
He killed this turret. Tristana's trying to defend. Take the turret. So we have 2 inhibitors open at this point. At this point, I'm just like, I'm ending the game. And we win, being just barely ahead and far, far behind in kills. So, here we have, let's look at our damage stats. So, overall, we were behind on gold until the very, very last bit. At points being behind 10,000 gold, which is crazy. Look at the scoreboard here. I'm definitely MVP, getting 25,000 and dealing around 59,000 damage. So this could be a decently long video, but I hope that I will be able to get an editing software and make more of these, which I will definitely love to please my audience. Thank you, and have a good day.